Today is the United Nations International Day of Peace. For much of Africa, peace is elusive. Somalia's capital is especially embattled. However, the Hiiraal Institute says things are getting better in Mogadishu. August saw 63 security incidents in the city, down from 77 in the same month of 2020 and 82 the year before. Al-Shabaab was responsible for 86% of the attacks. The terror group killed 29 people across the country with improvised explosive devices, or IEDs, last month. Fighting between the Somali National Army and the terrorists raged in Mudug, Lower Juba, and Lower Shabelle. While many have proposed that the federal government negotiate with Al-Shabaab in the past, the group has taken a stand against such dialogue recently. The African Union peacekeeping mission was recently extended past the end of this year. Somalia is not alone in seeing conflict. A brutal battle between Tigrayan forces and the federal government in Ethiopia has been raging since last November. With the Tigrayans having recent success, and Addis Ababa rejecting offers of mediation, there appears to be no end in sight for the conflict. Recent coups in Mali and Guinea have those countries on edge. In Mozambique, a Muslim separatist movement briefly flourished in an energy-rich northern area, Cabo Delgado. African peacekeepers were dispatched there, and reports show Rwandan forces having great success in controlling formerly rebel-held territory. The civil war in Libya has abated enough that elections could be held there before the end of the year. There are some positive trends toward peace on the continent. Last week, the United Nations Secretary General held a ceremony around the UN Peace Bell ahead of the 40th anniversary of World Peace Day.
Today is the International Day of Peace, and it comes at a time when humanity is in crisis. COVID-19 has claimed over 4 million lives and counting. The pandemic has shattered household and national economies alike. Conflicts are spinning out of control. Inequalities and poverty are growing. And we face a planetary emergency in climate change. We struggle with mistrust in facts and science and in one another. Each crisis threatens to pull humanity apart at a time when we need solidarity more than ever.
Despite painting a grim picture, the UN leader did deliver some words of hope.
It's time to rebuild, to make peace with nature and with one another, to lift each other up instead of knocking each other down, and to live up finally to the true promise and potential of humanity. On this International Day of Peace, let's recommit to one another and let's recommit to the best of humanity.
ADN TV echoes the UN chief's words of hope and wishes all of our viewers a peaceful year ahead.